and the news coming through there, and then you've got to go out there and put your marker down.
And it's a night where Manchester United continue their fight for a place since they beat Bournemouth last month. Same starting 11 in the Premier League. Luke Shaw and Brandon Benteke is suspended, and Chet Kouyaté on the bench. James
in there, and he'll sit in between them two. Matic has been outstanding for him.
Roy Hodgson started his managerial career at Helmstedt. Solidarity ahead of the kick-off here by taking a knee, and we're underway.
No, that was a big blow for them, wasn't it? They've been playing
Milivojevic, first chance here for Zaha to have a run, and it's the first good save as well from David De Gea. Really got a hold of that, Wilfried Zaha, with plenty of pace and curl. Stung by that late goal scored by Southampton. I
was just going to say, Darren, I was a bit disappointed that he...
With the deep cross in towards MacArthur, headed on towards Zaha, who's looking to get the ball down.
Yeah, Zaha is going to volley it. There's a little...
Southampton that led to a goal. And he's pressurised again there for fast starts in Crystal Palace. And McTominay. McCarthy then gives Townsend one to chase. And David... There's an attacking position for Rashford. Wan-Bissaka with a cross. It's a good one in towards Maguire, who was higher than Sacco. Unfortunately for Manchester United, the ball was higher than the crossbar.
Great Man United team.
Interesting ball there to try and get Rashford in behind the Milivojevic. And he was just asking a little bit too much there of Joel Ward, the right back.
He was actually, but it was the right...
Andros Townsend. He's got Joel Ward ahead of it. It was well read there by Fosu Mensah. And then a late challenge by Pogba. Scott Dan stayed forward. He's the target. Glances the header on. And despite the fact it went through the legs of Harry Maguire, it didn't quite find its way through to Zaha, who was in there.
Yeah.
Rashford. And the block there was made by Townsend. He was caught by the follow-through of Marcus Rashford. He was so close to him that there wasn't really any...
They're looking to play to feet all the time. Just turn them round, put a ball in behind.
Midway point of the first half, which is becoming more and more of a tactical break with every game that you see. Not necessarily sure there's been enough running of Martial and Rashford. Free kick that's taken by Bruno for an excellent ball from one side or the other to Wan-Bissaka, and then he gets it back again. Zaha's waiting in the middle, along with Andros Townsend, and Zaha's header is over the bar. Saka's coming in at the far post. It's a chance for Wan-Bissaka, and he's unmarked. They're not really interested at all, are they, about committing a player to Aaron Wan. Looking to tee somebody up, and Greenwood was the player that he found. And he's usually so more incisive and clinical when he finds himself in that kind of position.
I'm surprised, Darren, I really am.
Here's Paul Pogba looking to tee up Greenwood. Flicked by Townsend. Ayew. Townsend then gives it back to Martial, and Rashford up there with him. Ward with a sliding challenge. And it was enough in the end to get it behind for the corner. Just needed to be a better pass, though, didn't it? Because they got plenty of men forward there, United.
Well, you look at them breaking, you know.
Still going here, Wan-Bissaka. And the decision of the referee at the moment is goal kick. I don't think he was quite sure there, was he, Graham Scott?
Well, why don't you be the one that goes and does it, if it's Pogba or Fernandez?
Maguire, the obvious danger here to Palace, and he's coming in hard, and he glances the header wide. It's been a bit of a mismatch, hasn't it, in there, when Manchester United have got the delivery right in the first half.
Well, Saka...
Fosu Mensah. Martial. Foul by Townsend. Zaha still operating through the middle for Palace. Sloppy from Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes with the shot, and Guaita happy to see it wide.
Yeah, this fella Fernandes just getting involved now, isn't he? A beautiful ball over the top there for Rashford, and a diagonal, and then he gets a shot in.
Forward on that occasion. We can have a go at Lindelof. He's still going here, Zaha. Lindelof gets the challenge in. Referee has a look and says no foul. And really made a really good run, Glenn, hadn't he?
He had. And he's really annoyed he didn't.
Есть шанс, есть у Решфорда! Полевых плюс вратарь были им отыграны за счет одного финта. Хоть мяча и коснулся, но он дошел до... Бруно, похоже, становится автором. Ну и вспомните, что предшествовало голу Решфорда. Какая...
Really well taken Rashford goal, and that's a really good block by Maguire, who put his body on the line to block the shot by Townsend, and then the free kick conceded by Greenwood. So it's Luka Milivojevic with a lot of curl, and David De Gea. I think he always had it covered, but he had a lot of ground to make up to tip it round the post.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit too wide for me. I thought
Fernandes to Rashford, Greenwood and Martial in the box. Crystal Palace. There's up the line to Scott McTominay. A free kick to Manchester United. Ward's challenge. Fernandes with the free kick, which comes off a Crystal Palace head. Bruno Fernandes, who has the licence to roam in the Manchester United team. Saka managed to find a bit of space, and the ricochet got it through to Zaha and Lindelof. McTominay to Pogba. Zaha, Van Aanholt's made a good run. Zaha goes himself. Maguire with the defensive block. It's a good run. Joel Ward's cross, and glanced away by Zaha against Wan-Bissaka. Shoots, chance goal. Are you coming in at the far post for his 10th goal of the season? And a man who scored at Old Trafford in the corresponding fixture in August has scored a close-range equaliser for Crystal Palace tonight. Palace 1, Manchester United 1, and it's a setback in their push for the Champions League for Manchester United.
Zaha here really positive.
Ruled outlets for offside, so there is confirmation that he's gone against Crystal Palace. Here's Pogba with the shot.
Then you think, well, he's...
And Scott Dan turning away there from Martial. And Joel Ward there to win it. If he's going to be wrapped up for the weekend in the FA Cup. Here's the shot, which is saved by David De Gea. That came in with real power from James McCarthy. Sloppy there by Pogba to play it straight to McCarthy. Here's Zaha, and that was with any kind of consistency. They might do now, though, with Martial and then Rashford, and quieter down. And you would have expected a more clinical finish there from Rashford at the end of it. Here's Ayew. Wan-Bissaka with a good tackle, I think. Here's Zaha. Picks out MacArthur. Tried to play it through. He might well have been better served having to go himself. It's a difficult ball that he was trying to play in there.
I don't think he had...
He was looking for Bruno Fernandes. Sakho's clearance didn't get very far, and then Milivojevic hooked it away. There was just a little collision inside. Their form had really dropped off.
Oh, my word, they did need it. They were dropping like a stone.
There's Joel Ward for Crystal Palace, who are hunting an equaliser against Manchester. Townsend with the chase. Well, just to pull back the cross, but the ball had rolled out of play. There's a real bit of wrestling going on inside the penalty area there, Glenn. And for Bruno Fernandes. He wants to whip one in. Scott Dan defended it. Patrick Van Aanholt gives it away. Bruno Fernandes on his left foot. Lingard in pursuit for United. Sloop still on the move. Drags his left foot shot wide. Would have been a nice introduction, wouldn't it, off the bench? Join in. Lingard's coming in the middle. It's pulled back towards Bruno Fernandes, who hits the post. Put in Bruno Fernandes to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Patrick Van Aanholt. Rashford to Martial, who's in and scores! Well, he showed real strength to hold off the defender. And then another clinical finish from Manchester United striker. 22 for him now. And it's a second goal and a bit of breathing space at last for Manchester United. And a problem here for Patrick Van Aanholt, who seems to have landed awkwardly in the process of Martial scoring the goal. Till the shoulder, but it's certainly that part of the body. And they've taken every precaution. The medical staff taking every precaution here with Patrick. Images and moods of football, isn't it, Glenn? That he was the toast of the town from competitions now between those two. Is shown by the fourth official, Keith Stroud. Rashford on towards Fosu Mensah.
And go and do what they're good at. Pogba's played a little bit deeper and square of him here, but...
Klein drives it forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.